Hello, hello, hello. This is Delilah, and I am bringing you guys the Breath of the Wild Any Percent Tournament 2020 Qualification Race 2, where we will be bouncing Link everywhere. Today with me, I have Swiffy and Song, and
Hello.
ADM may be joining too. I don't know. I might have roped him into it. But we will get the show on the road.
Okay, Majestic with the 100 beats. Nice.
Oh,
boost.
yes.
Nice initial boost for the race.
All right. Here we go. We got a stacked lineup here today.
Yeah, this race is looking pretty good so far. In terms of runners, there's definitely a lot of talent. But yeah, it's always interesting to see because there's a lot of relatively new runners on this one too. The newer talent, you would say. It's always interesting to see how pressure comes into play in these types of races.
Interested to see how Majestic's gonna do because he's one of the fairly newer runners.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have much experience yet, but he definitely has a consistency.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that improved really fast, like just all of a sudden. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles himself in a race. All right, here we go.
Yeah, how many runners do we have right now? I think it's at around 15 for this race, right?
You said 10?
10.
16.
16. Oh, nice.
There's plenty of runners for this one. Friendly reminder that for qualifiers, you have to participate in 3 races. It's basically a point system. Doesn't matter too much who wins. What matters the most is what time you get relative to world record. All right, and that's
Ooh,
great start actually.
that is a fast scope clip.
Yep, great start for Bamboozle and Majestic. Both of them getting an insane shrine
This part
resurrection.
just seems so rough for races. Just like having to try to get the right angle so quickly.
Yeah, it is incredibly rough. I feel like if you don't get it on the first 3 tries, it's just really, really hard to get it.
There we go. They all got through.
Well, I think the nerves hit the hardest early.
Yeah, that's the point. I think that if you don't get SOR clip, you start getting really, really nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Picking up Podley, picking up some food.
Yeah, everything's good here. I don't think we'll be seeing much Boko shield in the qualifiers.
We didn't for the first one.
Yeah.
I doubt we'll see it here either. I think they'll get a bit more frisky towards the end of the qualifiers though. I'm
Song, you probably know this. How much time does Boko shield save over pot lid? Because it's not that much, is it?
It is not. It is 7 seconds, actually.
Yeah.
But you need a really, really good serve with Podley. On average, I'd say 8 seconds, if I had to guess. But yeah, it's definitely not worth it, considering how risky it can be. So yeah, just picking up pod lead since it's safer, picking up some food because every 10 seconds you take cold damage here. So if runners get hit by any Bokos, they are most likely dead without food.
That's 1 bow. That's 2. Looking good so far. Majestic's had a really good start. He got a good climb on the wall too. Right.
Yeah, people have been implementing this fast climb a lot more. Basically taking advantage of the
Oh,
momentum.
Tay getting hit by one of the
Whoa.
Bokos.
You might get hit again?
Ooh.
Okay, no.
I know, he's okay, he's okay.
Yeah, that is very scary, actually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they pick up food early on for these races, because getting hit by the Boko is like, if you don't have food to survive the cold, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, I think it's a great decision. Normally, runners think that it is something that they have to eliminate early on in order to save time, but picking up food is only around 2 to 3 seconds of time loss, if I'm not mistaken. So honestly, it's a really good option if you want to get runs going.
Yeah.
I know it's in races, it's just mostly a no-brainer. I will take the 2-second time loss any day, considering you can pretty much die and lose 30 seconds at the camp.
Hopefully no surprises in stasis. This part is pretty simple, except for the occasional miss on the shield jump at the end. I suspect these four will all get it, though. Yep. It's 2.
That is 3. This jump is fairly simple. The only thing that makes it slightly hard is Q potentially. You can be a bit finicky, but as long as you delay your shield jump enough here, you're mostly safe.
I've seen newer runners struggle with it a little. It's just like, you have to learn to delay the jump a little bit so you get more distance.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole trick for this one.
There we go.
Yeah, not much happening here. Normally we would explain more stuff, but I think that right now there's mostly experienced people of the community, so
Yeah, the start of the run is fairly straightforward, and I know a lot of the viewers here already kind of know what's going on, but
Of the community, you two are probably in the top of experience. So if chat's got questions, this
oh
is your
yeah,
time.
there you go. Like
if you have
want.
questions, happy to answer.
But yeah, since I mostly see community members, I think it would be fine to just talk about what's going on a little bit. Majestic's doing the first BTB, looks fine.
Right.
Wonder if he's gonna
Yep.
ESC.
There we go. We did have, I think, one person ESC in the first race, so not out of the question.
Yeah, Christopher did ESC. Didn't go very well actually. Got the weird. Oh, there you go. Of course.
I think he got it second or third try, so it wasn't that bad, but he clipped out of the side.
Exactly. That was like third try for Majestic or second try. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I really don't like that shrine skill though. I think that. So this is something I actually discussed with Sufi. I think that the one that Seraph is doing is more consistent, basically, because when you're running up the shrine slope, right? You're never gonna run up the same amount of steps, but when you're climbing the cliff, you can control your position better in a sense because you're literally jumping out of the climb, which
Yeah,
should give you consistent
exactly.
position as long as you're climbing on the same spot every time.
Joe Schmo asked, how do you do Boko jump? You're talking about the BTB we just saw off the Bokoblin?
Yeah, probably means VTB.
Yeah.
So basically, what you do is so shooting the arrows is basically just baiting the Boko into a specific position. The main important thing about this trick is that You shield jump and then you pull the bow, and when you pull the bow, every interaction is slowed down by 20 times, if I'm not mistaken, right, Sufi?
Yeah, it's 20 times.
Yep. And basically, most interactions get slowed down except bouncing on a ragdolling enemy. So basically, in very simple terms, the speed of the bounce gets multiplied by 20 when you exit bullet time.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
pretty
get
simple. It's one of those interactions that they didn't account for when they were programming the game. So when you get pushed away, but multiplied by 20. So that's why you get a huge jump in speed out of it.
Majestic jumping a little bit too early there, so he
Mm.
gets noticed. Okay, Bamboozle going for the Mag B2B. Very nice. So what do we think about unloaded manipulation, by the way? I've heard that looking at the sun is apparently good. I've
I
heard
know
don't think
that.
we
that.
can say it's consistent. That much is certain.
No, it's not consistent.
Yeah. I know that Gert was messing around with it for a while, but I know he started focusing more on improving his time, so I don't think we've really found anything new that Rawson looked at a while ago. It's just like there's possibly some things that could help with getting an unloaded shrine, but I think it's hard to say if it'll ever be consistent just because of the way the game loads things in.
That's really unfortunate. I think that the only thing you can do is try to manipulate loads a little bit. I think that's the best method I've seen. I've seen Skato like unequip and equip bags in very specific spots, but that's about it.
I think the equipping is probably the best chance we've got for trying to manipulate it, rather than like moving the camera around or anything. But yeah, I see people in the chat talking about speedrunning the game, and yeah, it's a really fun game to speedrun. I don't do it myself because I'm more of a glitch hunter and router, but like I really enjoy playing the game and using all the movement techniques. It really feels more like a platformer at times with all the tech that you can do.
Okay, so Bamboozle got unloaded. Serif went for the safety stuff. Actually got 15 arrows from the boxes, which is amazing.
So Vivo is asking where the 19 times slower came from. I'm pretty sure it came from one video where somebody compared like backflipping normally compared to like bullet timing. And I'm pretty sure that misconception like spread everywhere, but like the information, like the data mine value from the game is 20 times.
That's actually pretty good to know. We've been spreading propaganda. The inexperienced commentators. So you heard it here, folks. It's 20 and not 19.
So we had a good BTB there. Is Majestic like already finishing bombs? I haven't been paying attention to his.
No. Majestic just finished Magnesis. He
Okay,
unfortunately missed the
I
BTV and
see.
then landed on the forest. Bamboozle actually is having a great run.
Yeah, it's been solid so far. He's the one I've been looking at recently.
The double box walk. Okay, I got
I
really
think
scared for Tay there. I thought he was gonna die of full damage.
I think everyone went for box walk. Oh no, there we go. Zaref's
Well,
doing the classic slab launch.
looking, yeah, good for Majestic.
There we go.
Oh, Surf just a little bit late. That should be fine. I wonder if someone's going to go for gamer win bomb.
Maybe not for qualifiers.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
We had a couple.
Oh really?
Earlier today we did.
Yeah, we had a couple
Wow.
go for it.
I'm actually very surprised.
No one actually landed it, but they were still like, they weren't failures, so I guess it worked out.
Yeah, gamer win bomb only saves around 45 seconds. Definitely not very worth it if you don't feel comfortable. Tay not going for the backup build.
So yeah,
Normally
for
when
anyone who's not
you-
familiar with it, because it doesn't get used a ton, but like the gamer win bomb is one that you can do from the very beginning of bombs that basically lands you right at the steps of the monk. So it's really hard because it's really precise timing. But if you get it, it saves at least a few seconds.
What do I think about large boulders? They're pretty good to get to CryBTV spot. But yeah, and I think that North Serif North got the backup beetle. Normally, if you miss Bones VTV, you want to go for a backup beetle. There's this tree that almost always has a beetle, and you will need the beetle for the type potion in no amiibo. Every qualifier race will be no amiibo. It's a friendly reminder. So missing Bones VTV is not the worst if you go for that backup beetle, because you can easily lose 20 seconds here looking for the beetle. So I
Some of
don't know.
my Korok friends are definitely fans of the large boulders as well. We're fans of the large boulder here.
Oh, it seems like Bamboozle got a good beetle. Bamboozle currently on a run. He did not go for Wimbom, so maybe Majestic will catch up now. He gets a good one and gets a fast beetle. The thing about the Wimbom here is that if you get a Wimbom that's a little bit too good, the
Oh
beetle
my
won't
god.
overflow. So that's why Majestic basically is trying to cancel his momentum by lagging the game.
Beautiful tree launch from Bamboozled. That was like right, like the step below going up to the top. That was amazing.
That was basically perfect. Majestic also getting the fast beetle to a pretty good Wimbom. So far, so good for both Bamboozle and Majestic. Oh, that tree
Oh,
looks
that's a
super
little
scary.
bit to the right.
Okay, what is he gonna do?
He's go. Oh!
I like that. I like
Landing
that.
on the plank. Amazing.
Yeah, I really like the weapon
You'll
aim
see it
here.
all in these races.
It could have been intended.
I mean, he had to try pretty much. I don't think he. Well, actually, he got hit by the tree, so it wasn't really intended. He got lucky, but we can
No
call
one
it
else got to
intended.
know that.
We can call it intended, sure.
I believe we got a first try BTB from Bamboozled. That looks pretty good.
Any notable runners in a run? Bamboozle is in a run currently,
Oh yeah.
for sure. Okay, they didn't get the best beetle, but got a good wing and good tree launch. Sheriff probably gonna land near the ladder. One interesting thing about this is that the Bokoblin might move a little bit, and one thing you can do is whistle to make the Bokoblin return to its original position by alerting him. So we'll see what Serif does. Majestic gets a BTB. Let's see if Bamboozle gets lucky. I think
Huh.
that if he gets first try banana, Bamboozle could probably PB. Oh, that's
What happened to Majestic for his first attempt? Because he still had skew. It's interesting. I didn't see.
Did he reload before landing on the Boko, maybe?
Or maybe he just saved before he tried it. That must have
Oh,
been what happened.
hmm. Okay, take out the BTB.
There we
Good
go.
one, very nice. Oh, Bamboozle gets a banana. Second try, not too bad. Switch loads are fast enough. I think it's like 20 seconds per reload here, if I'm not mistaken.
Majestic said the Boko was in the wrong spot.
Oh, okay, yeah. Probably reloaded before even landing.
Right? Now we got some intense castle movement going on here.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you win bomb fast enough, none of these will be loaded, so you will have to wait a little bit. You basically drop the square bomb in between the barrels, and then the circle bomb in between these walls. Because if you drop the square bomb in between the walls, and then have to wait for the sword to load and everything, by the time you get to the barrels, the square bomb won't be up or out of cooldown, rather.
By the way, Song, I recently found a new clip spot here, so you know if you ever want to.
I saw it. I saw it. Don't worry about it.
Out of
It is,
bounds castle is always an option.
it is a clip spot. That's what I will say. Oh,
Oh,
I'm scared about that
Zalto's just
square bomb.
deciding to go back home. Alright. There we go. Not a problem.
No, I'm surprised that bomb bounced off of the wall. Sometimes at least Alpha's likes kicking it, like that door, and he just goes back again. It's really scary.
Hey, having to reload for bananas. Never a fun time. Let's see if Zaref gets more lucky. Ooh, okay, okay. I saw that he
Yeah,
paused before, so I think he forgot to save, so it's a good thing he got it first try.
it's definitely really scary. You can save it, but only if you get an autosave before breaking those crates, which doesn't always happen, unfortunately.
Gert's asking where the new clip takes you. It's right beside where you get like the Royal Guard sword, so you can clip out there and like you're facing right towards the armory. I'm planning to use it in my hundo project to like get to the other side of the castle from out of bounds, but I don't think like technically you could use it to clip to the armory, but it's probably not any faster than just running there, honestly.
Okay, we're getting two very nice wind bombs. Gonna do wind blade skip now. I wonder what setup he's gonna use.
Bamboozled is on a run here. Very
Oh,
good so far.
demon setup. Yeah, he's definitely gonna run. I don't know if he's on PvP pace, but he's on a very good run right now, for sure. No big mistakes, really. Only the banana reload that was a little bit annoying,
Yeah.
but
All
everything
right.
else is super solid.
Wind blight skip looks good.
Yeah, I get it.
There we go. Bamboozled on a run. Right. It's Majestic's turn for a wind blight skip. Let's see what happens.
Oh, are we getting spoilers in chat?
I've got 1 second stream delay, so if we're getting spoilers, I don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah, we know we got huge spoilers. So Majestic he didn't get the Windblade skip.
Dang.
That autosave is probably gonna put him back to the second Wimbomb spot too.
I wonder if you land a little earlier, because like you're supposed to get an autosave when you step into Sanctum, so maybe landing a little earlier would help with that, but I'm not sure.
I think that if you get targeted by the Guardians, it still doesn't work.
I see.
I don't have like the the super technical explanation, but I'm pretty sure that when you're quote unquote in danger, like autosaves that don't work properly, right? So it takes you to the last spot where you were quote unquote safe. That's my very, very,
It's an
very, very
interesting idea.
simplistic explanation. Yeah, that's why the game sometimes puts you back to Temple of Time, for example, if you die to a Guardian once you land. But yeah, Tay going for a Windblade skip as
Oh, that
well.
is some severe shakeage from Windblight over here.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
Okay, he still got it. The very start though, that was I wasn't sure about that one.
Oh no, that's sad. Bamboozle had the one cycle, he just slammed a little bit too late, but still doing great.
Still good, still good.
Yeah, both Tay and Majestic, a Water
There we
Blight.
go. Hey,
Very nice
getting
run so far.
Windblight skip.
Yeah,
Missing one cycle is fine for a race though.
yeah, it's only 6 seconds.
Yeah.
No big deal. Bamboozle's still doing great for sure. Actually, everyone is doing pretty well on stream. Oh, okay. Seraph didn't die.
Ooh, okay.
Seraph has to be really careful though. That Guardian is probably gonna
Yeah.
shoot him before bombs.
The spot is just so awful. Like right across from here, there's a Korok, and every time I land to get it, I've got like 3 Guardian lasers on me, and it's just like I feel exactly what you guys feel. It's just like it's too much.
Yeah, if you can't win bomb right away, that's really scary. Okay, saving before win. Let's keep. I like that.
Yeah,
Making
that's
sure you
good.
there.
Right,
Ooh,
Bamboozled starting Calamity, getting middle hands, and Flurry rushing it perfectly. I still don't know how to do those.
yeah, those are definitely way tighter than the normal swings. Okay, grabbing the shield, playing it safe for the race. Oh, okay. Calamity not being very nice there. Swinging very close to him, that's always scary. There's always a chance you can die there.
Yeah, things are always tense when you're against the wall, because if he decides to do pretty much anything, you've gotta get out of there. If he lasers when your back's against the wall, that's especially bad.
Yeah, you're pretty much forced to parry if you want to be safe. Like you could potentially avoid the laser, but there's a high chance it's gonna hit you. So most of the time, you just wanna deal with the attacks if you're against a wall, like either
Okay.
Fury rushing or parrying.
Just saw another thing where Bamboozle tried to knock him off the wall, and he was really close. That's another scary thing, because he'll just body slam you. Looks like Bamboozled got pretty good arrows too. He's like almost at half health already, and he's still got plenty.
Yep, finish the face. Still had 2 bomb arrows left, so pretty good. Okay, gets the attack. Should get the laser now. It's fine. Normally, Calamity gives you 2 lasers at least.
Okay.
He gets a parry. There's 1 stunlock left.
Here we go. As long as he stays solid with the stun lock, this has been quite a run for Bamboozled.
Yeah, actually, I think this should be sub 30 as long as he doesn't drop the stunlock.
Looks like Majestic got pretty good arrows too. He had at least 15 just then. I don't know how many he started with. 15 bomb arrows.
Yeah, I didn't see specifically what he got from the boxes, but that's a great thing about no amiibo, right? Is that you break more crates, you get more arrows for the most part. Calamity feels much safer in no amiibo, honestly. Yeah, Bamboozle gets a great Calamity, and he's probably gonna get us up 30. So very nice run by
Yeah,
Double.
very nice run from Bamboozled.
No big mistakes. Pretty solid overall. That was great. Okay, so both.
Right. Laser parry for Majestic. Oh, he missed it as well.
Second chance.
He does have backup food, but it's not a full heal, so... Okay, he got it. Yeah, the parry here is really intense. You miss the parry, you lose like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you get 2 chances at the laser, but if you miss the second one, there's a high chance Calamity might go to the wall. Okay, take its parry first try.
There we go.
Yes, it's
Very fast crouch cancel too.
I think all of these runners are pretty solid, so they should be good to go. Calamity. So far, we've seen good Calamities from Majestic and Bamboozled. Okay, just in the Sandlock, he has safety food. Actually, that's something that not too many runners have gone for. That safety food that you can grab a truffle that's really close to the Razor's room. Pretty much next to it. And you can cook it for a hearty meal.
I saw someone in the qualifiers earlier today get that. It seems like a good backup food.
Yeah, it doesn't waste
You don't really
time.
have to go out of your way for it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get one shot.
Yeah.
A pretty good safety right there.
Taking a look at Zareth now. We've got Ganon on the wall again.
So, yeah, you never want to see tornadoes because they also block your arrows. Not only is it one of the most annoying attacks, but pretty much blocks the arrows.
First place from Bamboozled. That's amazing.
And it was a
GG.
top 30. Yeah, GG. Very solid run. Oh, you PB'd by 10 seconds, dude. GG.
Yeah, GG. That was a really solid run. You did really well.
Huge congrats on that one.
Right. Now we've got Pyro fighting Calamity. Looks like he had pretty decent arrows as well. Nearly at half health, and he's still got a decent supply.
Oh, yeah. 11 shock arrows, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing great.
He's good shape.
Yeah, I like to look at, like, Calamity Ganon's name to see when second phase is gonna start. Yeah, it starts like at the beginning of the U when you're playing in German. I think it's a good way to judge how many arrows you need to use, or if you can use your bomb arrows that you have left. Basically, looking at the name.
Second place from Majestic. Very good run.
And he
Nice.
killed the horse.
Nice.
And he
spear
killed the
dodge.
horse. Classic.
For all the runners who finish, you can jump into the waiting room if you want to join up for post-race commentary.
Oh, they opened
Oh,
the ball
take
too
away
early.
for the...
Okay, Tay spinning around the 360, I'm guessing.
Tay showing off for the stream. We like it. We like it. Let's go. Don't forget to hit the eye.
Very important. But yeah, GG's
Don't worry, Tay. You'll get that launch one day.
GG, Tay and Majestic in second and third place.
GG. We've got TT on the top left now, just starting the Calamity fight.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Tay? I guess. Hello. I guess nothing.
Pause
Yeah.
champ?
Pause
There
jam.
My mic was
Okay.
muted. I tried going for the super, and I'm a little upset. I should have won VR for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't know if you wanted to take the menuing time, but yeah.
And I had to keep as close to QD as I could.
It's cool. You still showed off for the stream.
I did a 1440, I think. I think it was either 3 or 4 spins, so 1440 or 1800.
Tallest Thomas taking damage on Dark Beast Ganon. We don't like it.
What's up, QT?
Never a good time.
Hello.
You put on the show too. You got the horse kill.
That was a bit of a mess.
It was a mess.
Yeah, it was a mess.
You really caught up though. It's just flat.
Yeah, I
It
just
was
had a
bit
really
rough.
bad plateau after Magnesis because I missed a BTB, then got forest angle. And then I missed like box lock. But besides plateau, like endgame was fine.
Yeah, how far did you get into the BTB? Because I noticed you still had skew.
So because I landed like really weird during the paraglider segment, the Boko was out of a position. And the moment I noticed, like I wasn't even like I didn't even have my shield equipped for the shield surf before.
Ah, I see.
Reloaded, so.
Ooh, Harmjon dying to Calamity. That one's rough.
Link, regarde, sur sa tête. C'est maintenant, Link.
Man, those nanners, they were something else today.
Most people got really good at RNG from what I saw.
Mine was 3rd try, so it wasn't too bad. I can't complain. I've
Yeah,
had it
mine-
happen like 10th try in a race.
Yeah.
People got like 2nd try. And Jessica, oh no, like 1st.
I got second try.
Oh, 2nd try too. Okay.
Shoutouts to Destructor for getting first on 6 try banana earlier today.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's definitely an accomplishment.
We got TT and Bamboozled in the waiting room. How do y'all's runs go?
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
That was a
That
That
dumpster
run
fire
was
and a
so
half.
good, dude.
I was so
Yeah, bamboozle
nervous.
GG, dude. That was a sick run.
Yeah, GG to you guys. I'm shaking right now.
GG.
I've been so nervous this like past week.
Hey, congrats on the PV, man.
Yeah, thank you. Looking forward to the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean this was only the first qualifier, right? Like
Yeah,
how
I know.
how did you feel about your first qualifier race?
Great.
Did you enjoy it? Was it stressful?
Once I got into the flow, it got a lot better.
Yeah, I think that's an important part of racing is just trying to get into the flow of things and not worrying about what the other people are doing.
Getting unloaded Magnesis really helped too. That was
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Pepe hands. I took damage.
Yeah,
over
that's
the
right,
block.
Chucky. Bamboozled's time is like the best one for the qualifiers so far.
Yeah, I mean that's another important thing, right? Like placing doesn't matter as much as your time does, right? So
Yeah.
getting a good time really helps.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can also bring it back on the next few races. A lot of these races have been pretty good so far. I think that most of the times were pretty solid. 70%, no vivo. There's so many places where you can lose time. So yeah, this like GG's to everyone here.
Yeah,
Pretty
GG's.
solid run.
I collected like every single shield I ran into.
Oh,
Yeah, I was not gonna reload on Calamity.
That's pretty smart. It's a really harsh time
oh yeah,
loss.
that's what we were talking about. Like, I think that only you and Christopher have gone for the truffle in dining hall. You know,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you took the hearty meal.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
nice.
not
to
dumb.
do. Yeah, you
I know how my calamities are.
I had Phantom Armor, so I wasn't worried about one hit.
Oh, did you go for Phantom Armor instead of Banana?
Yeah, I screwed up the timing for the castle BTB, so I didn't really have a choice.
That's good.
I like it. I like it. I mean, it's pretty much the same as like second, third try Banana. So
Yep.
I think it's a great backup if you don't get good Castle BTB.
Do EMS.
Oh no, Seraph got hit by the spear. It's always a rough one. Feels like the spear is kind of predictive, right? Basically shoots where you're running towards you.
Yeah, the spear travels kind of slow, but like, I don't know. It does feel hard to dodge at times, especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah, it's weird because the hitbox and the model aren't the same exact thing. So you need the parry timing's a little strange.
Yeah, you pretty much have to parry when the spear is on top of you. It's really weird looking.
Okay. Still got backup shield at Calamity, but Harmjon losing his shield to Thunderblight.
I think Lou too, as well.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like Lu doesn't have a shield. No reason to equip your shields here, so yeah, I'm guessing it just broke.
All right, we got Mules here too for post-race commentary. Dude, I love how big these rooms get.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Man, first race. Pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how I did.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, how do you feel? Do you have fun?
I'll be honest, I was like super nervous, especially after choking Mag BTB like 3 times. I was like kind of scared I was gonna choke something else, but I got first try Castle BTB, and I didn't die on Ganon, so I was actually really scared about Thunderblight because I threw a PB recently to Thunderblight, so I'm glad that he went well. He behaved. Yeah, wow, that was really fun though.
Yeah, the races can definitely be stressful, especially if you're thinking about like what's going on with the other runners. But it's races, so everybody's gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, like in the back of my head, I'm like, oh man, I'm like 2 minutes behind. As soon as after I finally got the Mag BTB, I was like, oh man, I'm so far behind everybody. But then I was like, well, people are gonna mess up that BTB. It's pretty hard. Oh, and then I also had to walk to bombs because the bomb Boko did that animation right as I went into bullet time, so I just stomped on his head.
Oh, you're not the only one. Don't
Good.
worry about that.
I was like, that's so unlucky. I was like, God, that's gonna happen to so many people, I bet. I did get first try banana. That was feels good.
I think that happened to Tay, and did that happen to you, Tay?
What happened?
Joggers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bombs BTB. Yeah. Missed
Unlucky.
Bombs, took damage. Missed bombs BTB. I was lucky to have apples out of the crates, so I was able to do the wind bomb and bombs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that happened to Tay and Zareth, so you definitely weren't the only one who had to walk.
Yeah, that's a weird feeling knowing because that's a pretty common reset point for me is that BTB. So I was like, oh well, this is where I'd reset usually. Gotta keep going though, and I had a really clean end game, I feel like. So I was happy. This is a big race.
Oh yeah, I expected the one in the evening. Well, it's evening for me, but I expected this one would have a lot more people running.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most future races should have a lot of people too. I think that Harm and Lu are doing their second qualifier.
Yeah, they were both doing it earlier today too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was planning on doing the last 3, and then I felt like I was playing well today, so I was like, oh, I'll just do this one, screw it. Glad I did.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting. It's going to be interesting to see how many people do the last 3. Like I'm very interested to see like the very last race. I wonder which one's going to end up being the biggest. Like one of these ones or one of the later ones.
Probably be the later ones.
Yeah, that's what I guess too.
I feel like a lot of people are going to take in as much practice as they can.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Yeah, later on and on the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend one probably for sure is going to be pretty big. What's the biggest race you guys have done, like in terms of the number of people?
Maybe this one.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Commentating
we've
or
had more
running?
than 20.
No, runners. Like, what's the most runners in a race you guys have had before? Because this is my first one.
Yeah, I really don't think we've had more than 20 ever. So again, I think this might be up there.
Yeah,
Like
this
8 to
is
12.
up there.
Wow, that's cool.
And so this entire tournament is like the biggest like race showcase Breath of the Wild has had.
Oh yeah.
Because Song,
That's
last year
awesome.
didn't we have like it was only like 14 or 15
Yeah,
people?
we had 14 people in the race for the tournament last year.
The whole thing. So this qualifier race alone broke that. That's crazy.
Shoutouts to Satogashi and Wind Bombs for making our community blow up. Yeah, we've had a lot more engagement this past year, a lot more new runners, and it's been really fun. I've been glad to be a part of it all.
Yeah, the community has like skyrocketed lately. I mean, we have what 68 participants in this tournament.
We've got good resources for new runners, so anybody who's watching this is like interested in what you're seeing, just go on speedrun.com. We've got a link to our Discord on there.
Zelkies, congrats on the finish.
Yeah, I was on a 31 pace, but I screwed up by
It's
going
okay,
to Calamity and Infinite Light.
It's okay.
That's how
I
it
can
goes
be
with races.
so mad.
It's the first one, Zelkies.
Yeah,
We'll get it next time.
but GG all.
GG's.
GG's to you.
I would like to thank my mother and my brother and my sister.
I'd like to thank Tay for telling me to get into any percent.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys shoutouts. Shoutouts whoever you feel like. This is your moment.
Shoutouts to Song for yelling at me when I'm bad.
Hey, that's
Shoutouts to Song for Wool High Good.
And we'll high bad.
That's the real MVP. Good.
of course.
Shoutouts. Can we just get quick shoutouts for Swiffy? Because
Yeah.
Swiffy doesn't actually run the game, but he puts so much time and effort into every single glitch and every single discovery that we have. And I never feel like he gets enough credit for what he does. So, like, everyone in chat, can we get some shoutouts for Swiffy? Because without you, I don't think Breath of the Wild would be anywhere near as far as long as it is.
I appreciate the love, guys. It means a lot to me. Thank you all.
Did anybody do the fence jump in cryo?
Not yet. You're gonna have to wait for the later qualifiers for that.
I did it. I did it first try. I got it. I was super hyped.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I was 13 seconds ahead PB at cryo, and then I had a rough
If
one.
you're on stream, you gotta showcase that one for us, man.
Dude, I go for it every run now. I give it 2 tries, and if I don't get it on the second try, I just do the regular strat.
That sounds fair.
Yeah.
It's not too hard, but it's definitely a button combo.
It is. I feel like anybody can do it after like a second or two.
Zara.
Sorry, hour or
Ooh,
two of trying.
Zareth.
Yeah, Zareth. That was.
But yeah, I feel like the new cryo tech is similar to wind bombs during the last tournament. Because last tournament, I think we were like, "Is he going to do a wind bomb like in the bomb shrine?" Because it was still like brand new strat, and people were just learning it.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I think it's really cool that we actually have a new skip. I mean, it's not anywhere nearly as impactful as wind bombs were.
Yeah, it's
still
new
really
and
cool.
Something where you wonder, like, are they gonna go for it or not?
yeah.
I
New
still
in
wanna see
quotations. It's like almost it's over a year old, right?
I want to see a stasis bounce too.
Yeah.
What's over a year old?
The new cryo wall jump thing, right? Isn't it
No.
older than it? Oh, I thought it was older than it actually is.
I mean, technically, it was like the inputs for it were found.
Yeah,
Like
there are ways to like get over the wall, but like this method is like recent.
This is the only one that looks like it's fast.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Oh,
We've got
Animal
some
Crossing.
Sometimes you just gotta chill after a race, man.
All right, don't know what that was, but
Good way to wind down.
The monkey noises.
By the way, Etienne is not doing that bad for doing bug limit, in my opinion.
Wait, did ATN actually do just a full bug limit run?
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
amazing. That is phenomenal.
I tried to convince him to do glitches, but he's like, no.
it's
Hard ass.
Can we get a much better time?
I want more French to do the bugs, but he doesn't want. I tried at least.
ADN, do we have a results page for the runners?
There is. I know the first qualifiers page had like there's like points next to everyone. It should be on a race.
Okay.
I think the race needs to finish first, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you wanted to see like the Q1 like results, those should be up.
Yeah.
Although now, like, if it's updated, then like, and there will be a scoreboard at the end of once the runners are done.
So, what was everybody's worst moment of the run?
Starting.
Mag Big TB.
The whole run.
Did you say starting, Tay?
Yeah.
I mean, Tay did have a little bit of a rough SLI clip, so he's not lying.
Yeah,
Okay.
my whole stasis split was really rough.
What'd you get?
Oh, I don't even remember, but it was over 5 minutes probably.
I gotcha. Yeah,
Best moment though was Bamboozled's tree launch. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it went right to glider.
Yeah, it was like
insane.
one step away from the cutscene.
Dude, QT's tree launch was funny. It landed right on that plank.
that was planned, by the way. I promise.
I told them it was planned.
Not gonna lie, dying to Calamity on a 31 pace. Or 32. Or maybe Bomb BTB. I felt like I was sing to you, Tay, at some point.
I was trying to join some of the Discord calls, but like my Discord was like on.
Oh.
I don't even know what it was.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
What I feared would happen most ended up happening, unfortunately.
What was your worst moment?
The Bokoblin just grabbed the pot lid, and I had to do Boko Shield, and I've never done Boko Shield before.
Oh, that's rough.
And then I was actually, like, I think on pace to get, like, 6th or something like that in Calamity Ganon after I, like, brought it back. But when I was shooting bomb arrows at him for getting on the wall, he decided to do the, like, Thunder Pillar attack, and then one of the pillars spawned in front of me, and I just bomb arrowed myself.
Oh, no.
That's brutal.
That is so unlucky. I've died
can't
like that
react
before,
to that
too.
when
Yeah,
that
you
happens.
can't. You're just dead, and you just sit there, you're like, wow, that's incredibly unlucky.
Yeah, it sucks. I'll make up for my other qualifiers, hopefully. That was rough.
Yo, AD and shorten your name.
I ate my banana.
No way, really?
Oh,
So
really?
that was fun.
Wait, what did you do? Did you reload?
I had to reload.
Oh my gosh. When did you do it?
Right after getting the Royal Guard sword. it wasn't loaded in. So like usually if it's not like the sword isn't loaded, I'll use the pause menu to as like a good time to eat for the fire skip.
Yeah.
And I just hit A and ate my banana immediately. So I was like, oh, okay. Thankfully, I had phantom armor, so I could just like just reload and grab that one banana that I need. But yeah, it was not fun.
Hello everyone, GG for the race.
GG's.
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 Everyone send Zareth your energy now. He's got it.
He
this
needs
time.
it.
We got a spirit bomb calamity.
Hypes in
Ganon
chat, let's
has not
go.
been kind. Let's go,
Oh,
chat.
he doesn't have good arrows either.
Oh,
Or like,
yo, Etienne.
He's fine.
Yo,
Yeah, he's got enough to push him through.
but I can't
That-
imagine that made it easy
That-
for him.
damn
There
it,
we
I
go.
would like to transfer to him my ancient arrow. That should be helpful.
What?
Wait, how
When
much
do you
damage
learn
does an
glitches,
arrow do?
Etienne?
Oh no, okay.
Oh,
On
no.
the wall.
No.
Javelin,
Oh.
thank you.
Ooh, he only has one heart.
Oh, you can parry
You
that.
can do it.
Wow.
You can do it.
Yeah,
Very
Squirtle is-
nice.
And more than
Very
that,
nice.
if you have free heroes, that's 100% safe because that's not one hit KO you if you miss the parry.
I think Ancient Arrow does like 1.5 damage, so it'd be like
Uh-oh.
75 for Royal Guard's bow.
Oh no.
Wait,
Ouch.
I was gonna say. Does he have a shield?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, he has a shield.
He's putting on a show for us.
Fireball!
Oh, back to
Let's
the
go.
wall.
Yay.
Fireball, okay.
It's easy to parry.
Yeah, but dude, there's the stress.
Yeah, there's
Nice.
what?
I'd take Fireball in a race, honestly.
I
That's
I take Fireball any day of the week.
I had a 33 pace run today that died to Fireball because I'm bad.
No.
Oh my god,
I feel you, man.
I don't even know how runners know where they are in comparison to Calamity Ganon with this angle of camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You just gotta know where the spear is, that's all.
True.
I don't remember, but can you, in Bug Limit, can you stunlock Calamity? I don't think.
Yeah, this is one of the only 3 bugs that are allowed in this.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nice.
If it's a bug, but it's.
I mean,
weird things, definitely.
it doesn't work in Master Mode, so like they obviously knew, like the developers knew.
Yeah, it seemed pretty intended.
We're safe.
Yay.
Let's go, Zareth.
A fun fight.
So, Dark Beast Ganon. Obviously, like the fastest way to do it is to time your arrow shots perfectly, right? So that way, your first shot is right where it is when it appears. But is there positioning or like positioning that is faster than other positions? Because like I usually go left here, but he went right. Does that stuff matter, or is it really just down to arrow shots?
It's arrow shots.
Okay.
Yeah, like the time when the marks are gonna show up is always the same. It's just
Okay.
like you want to be on the right side as soon as they show up.
Okay. And then after the first the first 2 sets of shots, he does something different. Sometimes he'll turn left, sometimes he walks a little forward. That's RNG, but is one of those faster, or do those all end up being the same amount of time?
It's all
No.
the same amount.
Yeah, it's all the same amount of time. You can manipulate it though, so like one is safer than the other. So like I can always get him to walk forward, which I
Okay.
find is safer than getting
Yeah.
when he does the turns because he doesn't step on you.
Yeah.
But
Like I
yeah,
said earlier today, like this whole thing's pretty much a cutscene. So like you just want to be in the right spot at the right time. Everything else is scripted.
I just do the exact opposite. I always prefer when he turns because when he turns is very predictable.
Mm.
And you just have to, because the targets will always appear during the laser, so that will
Yeah.
cancel the laser, and he's always very in large positions, making every single target very far one from another one. That's very easy to go without getting off the horse, but that doesn't make any difference in terms of times.
yeah. I've even gotten I've figured out ways to manipulate Dark Beast, so he actually doesn't move at all.
Yeah, that's happened to me once actually.
Like 0 movement whatsoever, and he just shoots lasers, and it's the same exact speed.
Gotcha.
So
Dark Beast is my greatest enemy.
You'll get that launch one day.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Oh.
I haven't even made it to drop Dark Beast.
Sub-hour pause.
GG.
GG.
That was brutal. Calamity
Hey, that's
wasn't
good
kind,
for a
man.
race.
Yeah. Calamity wasn't kind, but you pushed through. That's the important thing.
Well, I never made it to Calamity, actually. I just made it to Thunderblight, and then it was like the jankiest fight of all time, and then he killed me. It was great.
All right.
I get killed by a
There's our-
horse.
Does
There's
anybody
our
know
race.
what happened to Cole's run? I see that he didn't finish, but I'm not sure if that was due to like complications.
I think he
or-
said he had something pop up, and he had to forfeit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't remember how many points do you need to pass.
I don't think it's been decided yet, right? I think it's just
Okay.
the top 32 people with the most points move on.
Yeah.
But also, just side note, Pyro got 5th place, and I got 6th place. Something went wrong with his racetime.gg, I think. So the scoreboard isn't completely accurate, but I think that's the only difference that I know of.
Mm.
It's such a good idea to have those qualifiers with 12 race, because having an immediate playoff make most of the runners only have 1 race to do, or 2. So yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to all of our runners today. We had 16 people running.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a lot.
A lot of skill on display here.
Yeah, and I rotated through almost everybody. Not quite
Congrats.
everybody, but
GG's
almost.
to you.
Yeah, GG to you too.
Thank you.
Delilah carrying.
Yeah, you guys are a delight. Are you kidding? I love Breath of the Wild. And everybody that killed the horse did the right thing. We always kill the horse.
You're welcome.
Yeah, kill the
I'm not a
horse.
fan of that one.
You haven't. I forgot.
I'm gonna feed the horse from now on.
That one.
Thank you.
Kill the horse.
Zelkis, stop with this microphone, please.
All right. I'm going to send you guys over. Okay, I'm not echoing. Over to ZSR1. They are, I believe, running
MM Rondo.
MMR Rando, yeah. MM Rando. Yeah, that's definitely what I said. Clearly awake right now. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Swiffy and Song, for coming, and everybody else for jumping in. This is always a fun party. And I think Qual Race 3 is tomorrow at, 10 p.m. Eastern? I'm not sure what that is, UTC. Yeah, all you UTCers should be asleep, though.
Should be, but these are speedrunners you're talking about.
Yes.
What is sleep?
Exactly.
Yeah,
All
I don't
right.
think Majestic goes to sleep at all.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.
GG's everyone.
GG's.
GG's. Bye, chat.
Bye.
All right. We're deafened.